Lisa, already a few months away from joining the university, will realise that studying is not everything, which will end up disappointing Marge. So, if you want to know how it will end, sit down and watch the episode titled It all starts when the Simpson family decides to explore the wonders of the crazy magic shop because they want to give Lisa a birthday gift, which will be soon. The magician from the Herzog store appears with a trick and presents himself, together with his son.
You've heard of Steve Jobs. This is my kid, no Jobs.
Demonstrating to the family his various tricks and magic skills. Herzog, with his mysterious smile, invites the Simpson family to join him on a journey to the world of the future. He promises to reveal the secrets of each one's destiny using ancient tarot cards, an offer the family can't resist. But before delving into the future predictions, the magic shop becomes another target for Bart's pranks. Homer, with his irreverent wit, can't resist making a joke about Herzog's selection of underwear, triggering laughter and awkward glances. Meanwhile, Bart, the master prankster he is, finds a way to get into trouble with one of the shop's illusions. His prank sets off a chain of events, culminating in a hilarious situation with Homer trying to escape from a straitjacket while Bart laughs out loud. In all this chaos, Lisa watches with her usual skepticism. Always the intellectual of the family, Lisa is skeptical of Herzog's claims about tarot reading. However, her curiosity is piqued when a card reveals a surprising future for her, becoming president. Now it's Homer and Bart's turn.
How does he know our names? They are on your Starbucks coffee cups.
It turns out that Homer will stop drinking and become a good person, which Bart doesn't like. Bart will also see changes, but none seem positive to him. The revelation of Lisa's destiny triggers a variety of reactions within the family. Marge, with her eternal desire to see her children succeed, is excited about the idea that Lisa could reach such heights. The major problem arises when Herzog reads Marge and Lisa's future.
Trouble between Marge and Lisa.
Revealing they won't get along due to Lisa's college decisions. The plot takes us 10 years into the future, where the vibes between Lisa and Marge are not great. It's the day of the big decision for Lisa, choosing which university to attend. But this seemingly simple choice becomes the epicenter of a generational conflict that triggers a series of unexpected events. Marge, as the worried and expectant mother, wakes Lisa up with enthusiasm, reminding her of the importance of this day. While Bart, being nonchalant, mocks the idea of going to college because he has to do more important things than that, like play Fruit Ninja. At breakfast, we see Marge printing waffles with honey, which seems really cool, honestly, and Grandpa enthusiastically tells Lisa that she is the pride of the family, putting all his faith that she will find the cure of any illness that he could suffer. At Springfield High, Milhouse, who's now rocking some big muscles, invites Lisa to a dance with the help of his dad for some reason.
Take him to the prom and let him dance for...
But she ignores him. Lisa's in the car, starts crying and complaining, as always, reveals her internal struggle to Bart. She feels overwhelmed by the prospect of college, questioning its worth and wondering if all her academic efforts have been in vain. Bart, with his typical cynicism, tells her that all her preparation has been in vain and that she wasted her life studying while everyone else was having fun. Sowing even more doubt in Lisa's mind. She asks Bart if he regrets something. Back home, Lisa faces a shocking revelation. She has been accepted to all the universities she applied to. This news should be a cause for celebration, but instead, it triggers an existential crisis in Lisa. She feels overwhelmed by her family's expectations and the pressure of making a decision that will affect her future forever. The Simpson family, along with Ned, anxiously awaits her decision.
Everyone, shh! It's the moment of truth.
Lisa, overwhelmed by the pressure, declares that she will not go to college. This enrages Marge, who feels that Lisa is wasting her future, and that was living through her, tells her she cannot do that to the family.
I've ever asked from you is that everything that never happened to me happens to you.
This declaration provokes a visceral reaction in Marge, who sees Lisa's decision as a betrayal of everything she has envisioned for her daughter's future. The tension between mother and daughter reaches its peak, with Marge expressing her frustration and disappointment at Lisa's apparent lack of vision. Homer as the calm tries to mediate the conflict, saying that since he won't have loans to pay. The scene concludes with a moment of confrontation between Lisa and Marge, with both struggling to be understood. It's a crucial point in the mother-daughter relationship, where both are forced to confront their own conflicting expectations and desires. Lisa finds herself at a crossroads, struggling to find her own path in a world that constantly tells her what to do and who to be. That night, Marge brings dinner to Lisa and calls her ungrateful for not appreciating all the sacrifices she has made for her, and asks Lisa to please consult with the man who has been taking care of her all those years. Homer thinks that now with the mother-daughter fight, he could be the favourite dad. Marge tries to manipulate Lisa with food, which does not work at all. She tells her mom that she was feeling overwhelmed and needed time to think, to which Marge tells her that before she made a final decision, she should talk to the man who always supported her and was there for her. And it's Flanders. Flanders.
Boys, it's 6 p.m., time for bed.
Yay!
Okay. That may explain why in another Simpsons episode in the future, Marge is widowed and ends up as Flanders' partner, but that's a story for another time. Continuing Lisa, that girl with an IQ higher than Homer's debts at Moe's Tavern, decides to talk to Flanders about how her lifelong dream of going to college turns out not to be what she intended. She wanted, if not, what other people would expect her to do, and he told her to get a job. With a job, maybe she would get an answer to what she wants to do with her life. But since Rod and Todd are scared, he must go see them, otherwise they won't be able to sleep.
Daddy, bring the monster spray!
I may have overcoddled him.
Wow. Lisa goes to work at a fast food store where she is treated badly, understanding the value of work and physical effort that a minimum wage without higher education entails. When she returns home, she complains about his job. However, she remains firm in his decision not to go to college, which again, Marge doesn't take it in the best way. At work, Lisa serves a child who can't read and mocks her.
And that picture and a diet that picture, if and you please.
Can't you read the names?
This gives her an idea and makes her understand what she must do with her life, to create a school to help children with learning difficulties.
I'd like to see you try.
On my way!
Thus, she founds the school Limitless Horizon, where she plans to change the lives of these people. She dresses up as a queen to motivate them and teach them in a TikTok way.
Out, damn spot. This is the way that Shakespeare should be taught.
Chief Wiggum interrupts the scene, demanding that to continue teaching, she must pay a $25 tax to continue educating. Lisa agrees to pay the tax, but Chief Wiggum reveals that he is not very good at giving change, as he is bad at math, just like me. Lisa offers to help him, and she succeeds. Over time, Lisa's school becomes a success and opens franchises across the United States. In the news, Ken Brockman reports that Lisa has more than 100 academies and will run for school superintendent, facing Inspector Chalmers in a debate. During the debate, Lisa highlights the flaws of the current educational system and promises to increase the graduation rate. Chalmers tries to attack her personally, but Lisa remains firm and wins the position of school superintendent.
I'm just trying to make a point, all right? I'm not gonna let some stupid, nasty, homely woman...
Eventually, Lisa runs for President of the United States and wins the election, becoming the 8th president who did not attend college. Marge learns of Lisa's success through Helen Lovejoy, but laments that Lisa hasn't spoken to her in years. Back in the present, Homer is fascinated by Herzog's future reading and asks how many more Ghostbusters movies will be made.
4. The Gay Ghostbusters is fantastic.
The reading continues, showing Lisa at her presidential inauguration. Bart visits her and proposes going up to the roof for some air and to talk about their successes.
Ay caramba.
Why did you bring that here?
Hey, it's legal.
Which, by the way, Bart, who owns several NFL championship teams, is rich, successful, and happy, finally also has good future. Very nice to see. Lisa opens up to Bart and admits she has always been a nuisance. Bart reminds her how Marge helped her become who she is today. Lisa and Marge have an emotional encounter where Lisa finally acknowledges her mother's sacrifices and they reconcile. The episode ends with the magician telling them that everything he showed them is possible and could be their future. In the next episode, Ned will find himself caught in unfortunate situations, leading him to become involved in a dangerous world that is difficult to escape. If you want to see what happens in this episode, click on this video below, but first, don't forget to leave your like and subscribe.